Okay, is that better? I don't know why my program right here is having it to where it keeps messing up my microphone and stuff. I'm gonna have to fix that later on in the future. But anyways, greetings, creatures and humans alike. I am MagiQDog, and if you happen to see the title of this stream, yes, I have been scammed. Hey Wednesday, how you doing? I like that. I like that. Hang on, let me get you showing up on here. There you go. Oh, thank you for the follow, by the way. But yeah. Oh boy, where do I even start with this? Guess I will start at the very beginning. Now, I'm not gonna use any names and stuff because I asked the person if I could talk about this and they say yeah, but I didn't get an approval to use like the actual their name and stuff, so I decided to leave that be. But basically, I was contacted on Twitter by another VTuber. They pretty much told me that there has been someone that has impersonated as me, and that they reported my account. But they say that they realized that after talking to me, that it looks like they made a mistake. They say they got a hold of Twitter officials, and that they were gonna send them to me, to where they'll talk to me and try to see what's going on. So I talked to these Twitter officials and stuff, and pretty much talked to them and all that. They pretty much got access to my Twitter account, and they kind of done like a temporary ban kind of thing on it. And afterwards, they say that they needed some money in order to fix it and stuff. And right there, I pretty much had a gut instinct that something wasn't right. But they use like actual credentials and stuff from like actual Twitter officials and stuff. Like I actually looked them up on LinkedIn, I looked them up on other accounts and stuff, and everything seemed legit. And against my better judgment, I went on ahead and sent them some money. And now the one thing that really got me and stuff was after that they say that part of it wasn't completed and stuff, so they needed like some more. And at that point something was going off, so I decided to look more into this, seeing if anyone's seen the situation. And I learned that this was a type of scam in general, where they would pretend to be someone saying like, hey, you've someone impersonated you and stuff, I accidentally reported you, all that stuff, yada yada yada. They would have you send to Twitter officials, where it turns out they're not Twitter officials and stuff, and all that. So yeah, that's pretty much the story. I have blocked these fake yeah. I went on ahead and blocked them and stuff. I went on ahead and blocked this other VTuber and stuff. But through my friends and connections on Twitter, I actually learned that this other VTuber was actually a victim as well. It turns out that their main account got hacked, and they created a smaller account trying to warn people that their main account got hacked and that they were trying to keep from other people getting scammed. Unfortunately, I did not see this, and I fell victim to this. Yeah. Now, I already done a report on them. Of course, I couldn't do an impersonation report and stuff, because that was the closest thing I could find. But they wanted me to do like, I don't know. But anyways, I did like a spam thing on it and stuff, so hopefully they get reported. So yeah, that's pretty much the short term of it all. There's a lot more to it, but I don't really feel like I have the energy to really explain in full detail about it. Just note that I am getting everything taken care of. I already went to my bank and I talked to one of the people, and they have me fill out a dispute claim and stuff. I gave not only like a written statement about what happened, but I also sent like actual documentations, like screenshots, because I did screenshot everything. Because a part of my instinct did tell me to do that at least, and I did listen to that. So I was able to send that to them. I don't know how long it may take, but hopefully I will get my money back. As for my Twitter, luckily for me, I think the Twitter officials actually, I think Twitter itself actually realized that something was going on. So they were able to take back control. They were able to fix all of my details that I originally had, and they gave it back to me, which I am so grateful for that. I really thought for sure that I was going to have to create a whole new Twitter account and say like, hey, don't follow my main account. Scammers have got a hold of it and all that stuff. But I am so glad that I was able to get my Twitter back. And I checked everything and everything looks like it's good. I made sure that I changed my password and I done like extra steps like the verification 2 steps. So now I am heavily protected. I've also realized that I'm going to make some major changes on Twitter as well. For one, I'm going to be really careful about who I'm following. So I'm probably not going to follow a whole lot of people. And 2, if I get reached by DMs, more than likely, I'm not going to answer them. I hate to do that, but I don't got a choice. Oh, what is it, Wednesday? Mm-hmm. Okay. So last time you checked. Powder? You know, I don't even remember tagging someone named Powder and stuff. I might have just clicked on him and stuff. I kind of just follow whoever. Oh, okay. Oh, Wednesday, I will go ahead and say this and stuff. We don't do like politics and all that kind of stuff. I do appreciate it and all, but yeah. I kind of want to keep this like free from politics and all that kind of stuff. It always seems to cause arguments. Yep, but I appreciate that. Let's see. But yeah, for me though, is like I just kind of follow whoever and stuff. Like, if it turns out that they do like really bad stuff, I will obviously unfollow them and stuff. I try not to get into all that kind of stuff because the way I see it, you only have one life. You live the way you want to live and stuff. I have no control over what you want to do. As long as you don't try to force that belief onto me, I'm pretty much okay with it. But I mean, if they want to do whatever they want to do, that's fine. It's not really my business or anything like that. But as long as they don't try to force it down my throat, that's pretty much what I care about. But I do appreciate the warning and the heads up. But yeah. If I get a hold of this person and if they say like, yeah, you should have went on ahead and used my name, I'll probably mention them on Twitter to try to help them out. Cause I feel bad for this person that lost like their main account and is having their main account being hacked and trying to swindle other people. The only reason I haven't mentioned like their actual name on here yet is because they haven't gave me like a yes or no whether to use like their actual name, and I don't want to do that because I don't want to put them in a spotlight if they don't want to be in that spotlight. So who knows? Maybe later on Twitter and stuff, I'll try to help them out because it is bullcrap. Like, how can people be this evil to scam people out of money and their hard-earned livings and stuff? Like, how? How can they be like that? Like, I worked hard to get that money and stuff, and for just to have someone with no conscience whatsoever to take that money, it is beyond me. Ugh. I really think there's a special place in the 8th circle of the Inferno for him. I really think there is. And yeah, pretty much them. But the thing is though, is like, yeah, I should have known better. I really should have known better. Like, I blame myself for this. But these scammers are starting to get so advanced nowadays. Like, it's getting to the point that they're using like AI stuff to help out with their scams. Like, even someone that is techie as I am, the fact that I've fallen for a scam like this, I'm really kicking myself for this. I really am. And I gotta say, my friend McKenya, she has fussed on me about this and stuff. Like, she does feel bad for me, and she wishes to find these scammers to kick their asses too. But she's also kind of pointed to me about the signs and stuff that were there, how I could have avoided this and stuff, and that she said that she should have slapped me, and I'm just like, yeah. And my family's a bit disappointed in me too, which they did tell me that they're hoping that I do get the money back and everything and stuff, but they told me I better not fall for this shit again, and I'm just like, you're right. Which I know that sounds harsh coming from them, but they say it because they care about me and that they love me. So yeah. Also, I am going to see about having my friend McKenya kind of manage over my Twitter and stuff as well. So making sure I don't fall for this crap again. Yeah, my mom wanted to do that to me as well. She really wanted to slap me. But luckily she did. She kind of seen that I already was beating myself up for it and stuff, but she will still not let it down. Phew. But yeah. That's the reason I've been gone. That's the reason I've been on hiatus and stuff, because I was trying to get this whole situation fixed. But I am back. I am getting right back into streaming. And I cannot wait to do all the streams that I got planned for, including the big one where my 4th model is pretty much finished. Yeah, it's pretty much done. I do plan on releasing it next Saturday. So let's see. Give me just a second and I'll take a look at this on the calendar. I'm gonna have it released on the 11th. I don't know if my friend McKenya will join me. It just depends on how late I get back from coming from my job. But yeah, I plan on doing the release date for that. And also, I do plan on doing like a teaser trailer for it as well. I'm going to try to make it Wednesday and then have it released. Now, it is going to be a teaser trailer I'm going to make myself. So I don't know how well it's going to go, but I cannot wait to show you guys, because this model has been in the works for about a little over a month now. Mainly because there was so much that me and my modeler had to put into it. But I am super excited to see how this goes. I cannot wait for you guys to see it. It looks so good. I am so excited for it. And you know, speaking of which, let's go ahead and fix up my schedule real quick. So give me just a second. I'm gonna go ahead and bring up Photoshop real quick. I know we're cutting over from the simple chatting to kind of art things, but you know what? If y'all been following me here long enough, you know that I do a lot of art stuff. Cool. We're gonna give this a second to show up. Let's see. Alright. And then we're going to get rid of the desk, because we don't need it. And let's get down here. Okay. So we're gonna go on ahead and actually we're gonna keep gaming. And we're gonna do fourth. I got it. Motto. Debut. No, that's too far. There you go. Debut. Wait, what time do I work? Hang on a second. There we go. Whoops. I really need to fix the toggles and stuff where they don't show up whenever I'm typing on Photoshop. Let's see, according to this, okay, I do work 11 to 8. We're gonna try 9 p.m. Hopefully McKenya will still be up to do that with us. Let's... Wait a minute. I can't do that right now. What am I thinking? I'm still gotta go through this week. Whoops. Okay. We're gonna put chest stream. This is the one we're doing right now. Now then. Yeah, this is the one we're doing right now and stuff. I'll make a whole new one Wednesday and stuff, so y'all don't worry about this. Now tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna do our creature of the week. And we're gonna do our manga reaction. I'm probably gonna save the YouTube reactions until later on, so I'm gonna make that disappear. And according to this, let's see. I think I'll start that at 10 p.m. Let's see. Now, for Monday, we're gonna do gaming and art. And let's see. I think we're gonna try starting that at 7. Sure to goodness, I'll be done with all the regular chores and everything Monday at that time. Let's see. And I'm gonna put it kind of late for that for both of them, because I kind of promised my oldest niece that I will watch K-pop Demon Hunter with her. And we're gonna be watching that either Monday or Wednesday. Either way, both days are gonna be busy with the nieces, because she's on her first spring break. They grow up so fast. But yeah, she's gonna be on her first spring break, and she kind of wants her uncle and stuff to spend time with her, and I promise her that I'm gonna do that. I promise her we're gonna be watching like Stranger Things and K-pop Demon Hunter and all that. May even try to take them to the city park to have them play around. Let's see. Oh, I am so sorry, Wednesday. I've been so busy on there, I forgot to see ya. 11 to 8. Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty much like a middle shift in a sense, but I'm okay with it. I mean, truth be told, I've been doing a lot of 11 to 8 lately and stuff, so I'm used to it. Alrighty, let's get back to the Photoshop real quick. And let's see. Okay, we're gonna do gaming, and we're gonna leave that at 11:30 because I am closing that night, so I gotta do it later on into the night. And then pretty much from that, we won't have any missions on Wednesday, Thursday, or Fridays. So yeah, I think that's gonna be doing pretty good for this week in general. I am gonna release this on Twitter after I get done with this chat stream. So let me go ahead and save this. And let's go on ahead and fix this up real quick, which I know y'all can't see it, but I am saving this. There we go. Alrighty. Give me just a second because I gotta fix up my my desk. Hi. Now we can make photo lab disappear. Boop. Okay, there you go. I was wondering why the delay and stuff. My computer. Anyways. So yeah, that's pretty much the plan for this week. Like I said, next Saturday though, I am gonna do my 4th model review debut. I'm probably gonna start it at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. So I hope you guys join me on that. I kind of also hope that McKenya is off as well, because I didn't fight her to join me. But she said that it may depend on whether or not she's able to join me. If she ain't sleepy into the night, and some other stuff as well, like other personal life stuff. So yeah, well, I guess that's pretty much that. I will go ahead and say this about the scam though. This scam that I got fallen for is pretty much what I'm calling the Twitter impersonation scam. If you happen to be approached by a DM saying like, hey, do you have another account? Because I think someone has impersonated you and stuff, and I reported you and all that stuff. But I was able to talk to Twitter officials and stuff, and I need you to talk to them. That way you can help them out. Do not respond to that. Report it instantly. Because that is more than likely a scam, which I now know of. Because I don't want anyone else to fall in for that. And oh yeah, one more thing. For you scammers and stuff, I hope that Lady Karma has got you all on her watch list. And I hope that she delivers the sweet, sweet justice of karma onto you. And I hope that it is so severe that it ruins y'all's lives as scammers for good. It may not be today. It may not be tomorrow. Hell, it may not even be a year or so. But sooner or later, karma will come to you. And when it does, you're going to regret everything you've ever done to people, not just to me, but to all those that you have hacked and scammed. So, I hope God has mercy on you, because I don't. Alrighty then. Well, with that, I think I'm going to go on ahead and close this out. So, tomorrow, I'm pretty much going to be doing both my Creature of the Week, where I'll be talking about a certain creature, which, I will admit, this creature is going to be... what's the best way to say this? This creature is going to be like a really disturbing creature, so viewer discretion is advised. And I'm going to be reacting to the One Piece chapters, which I realized I got to react to both 1178 and 1179. I got to fix the thumbnail. I got to do that as soon as I get off of here. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I want to thank Wednesday for joining me on here. I've had a lot of blast talking to them. And I think they might have left already, but yeah, I appreciate it big time. So, with all that out of the way, thank you guys for coming on this fantastic chat stream. I hope y'all have as much fun as I did, as I got to explain how stupid I am over this Twitter stuff. And kind of get to talk and stuff. And if you wish to see more stuff like these, give me just a second. Check me out on TikTok. Check me out on Twitch. Check me out on Twitter, which I got it back, which I'm happy about. Check me out on my main YouTube channel and my Gaming React channel. And leave a like, subscribe, and follows, and all that kind of stuff. And with that, I bid this show adieu. So see you guys. So long. Bye bye. Okay, bye. By the way, Twitter. The thumbnail is just a clickbait. Please don't get mad at me. Okay, bye.